Hello everyone, another episode from Crusader Kings 3, and today we will start with another quote by Napoleon Bonaparte. And the quote is, "In war, the moral is to the material as 3 to 1. And I would say this is highly debatable quote because it depends. So that's the quote from Napoleon era, right? Where people, or the manpower in general, was a crucial factor for sustaining war. Now, with technological advancements, I'm wondering whether it's possible to actually continue with the war while your material in general is not adequate, or there's not enough of it to sustain warfare. To sustain war. So that quote, I agree with that the men, the people, are the most important factor regarding warfare. But still, because of the technological advancements, there are some limitations now, and moral and the manpower is just not enough. You have to be technologically advanced to basically do the war. Let's call it like that. Which, well, probably sucks for many countries. I guess so. Okay, let me recall what we are supposed to do. I was trying to find a spouse for my son. Yeah, that was catastrophic process. I absolutely hate it. And I'm still wondering what it means. Why is it marked on a bluish color, the French color? Are they at war with France? What does it mean? Kingdom of England. How could I check Kingdom of England to find out what's going on? Recently looted. Alright, but by who? Would be nice to find out. Where is the Empire of Francia? Francia? We call it in Poland Francia. Okay, Kingdom of France. And well, can we check where it says that they are either at war? What are their relations with Kingdom of England or any other countries? Oh god, for real? Okay, we know that the holder is killing King Philip of France. There is a line of succession. What else? What else? Huh. No idea. Unless we have some maps here, right? So we have duchy titles, kingdom titles, empire titles, faiths, cultures, houses, and we can click plus, whatever it means, terrain, diplomatic relations, development, economy, county titles, governments, and blocks. Diplomatic relations. Okay, yeah, it's marked in red. Enemy war leader, Duchy of Normandy. Alright, so... Oh. Once again. King Harold II, Godwin's son of England. Alright, and diplomacy? Defending against King Harald IV, hard ruler of Norway in the Norwegian invasion of England. Doesn't mean that there is a war. Okay, yeah, those are wars, right? Diplomacy. Oh yeah. And defending against Duke William II, the bastard of Normandy in the Norman conquest of England. Okay. Pretty cool. Fair enough. Now, let's find a wife for my boy. And that sucks. House Normandy. That would put us against England, I believe. Right? Oh my god, there is so much. Yeah, the Dynasty Splendor is definitely worth consideration. Once again, let's click on that. No. How we can do that? Okay, I'm gonna click on you. No! No, not this way. Oh my god, I'm clicking random buttons now. Click characters. Much better. I would like to check that House Normandy. I cannot click on it. Why I can click on House Ludowinger or any other? No, on that I can also click. So what's going on? Who is that? Duke William II, the Bastard of Normandy. You are currently at war with Kingdom of England, or the King of England, right? Open dynasty tree. Yes, please. So where we are? Duke William, okay. Duke Richard. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Those are your kids, I guess. And this is your, I don't know how to call it. I mean, that's a child of your uncle. So is that your cousin? No clue really. Okay, how can I close it? Okay, this way. Jesus. Yeah, that's gonna suck terribly. There is also potential alliance county on Wolkenstein. Those are Saxons. Okay, it's here. Oh, it's marked on the map. Oh, cool. But that's not gonna mark the that crest. Okay. Here we have Orlemunde, which is part of Holy Roman Empire. Oh god, why there's so much of it? Jesus Christ, for real? Okay, I'm gonna sort by learning skills. Or the stewardship, maybe. Oh! She would be a nice option. House Swannes Halls. Where is that? Level of Splendor Obscure, but she's 42. Vassal in the Kingdom of England. Earldom of Baden. Oh, okay, it's here. Now it's marked. Fair enough. Okay. Huh. What is it? Pretty or handsome? That's increased fertility, ambitious, diligent, and calm. Is there going to be any penalty because she is so old? Does it really matter? Yeah. What if I select her? Oh, look at that. That may actually work. And you are... Yeah, you are part of England. I mean, your house is part of England. Chance of children, medium. Congenital traits. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna select her. Okay, family. Why there are no parents? Former spouse, King Harold II. Your former spouse was King Harold? For real? And you also have some children. Where are they? Dorset. Okay, and Earldom of Wiltshire. Okay, looks like you also kinda like me. Leash. Countess Edwig's opinion of King Harold II. Countess. Okay. Okay, that's your opinion on King. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I have no clue whether that's a good option. But whatever. Let's send the proposal. Okay, and advice, tooltip modes. Crusader Kings 3 has different tooltip modes. Open this for a rundown on different modes and find out which one best fits your playstyle. Tooltip modes? Okay. Tooltip modes control how you access highlighted text and info in tooltips. In other words, how to lock tooltips so you can move your mouse into them. The default tooltip mode is called Timer Lock. With this mode, tooltips will lock in place after a set time indicated by small progress bar next. If you are an experienced player or just prefer to not have your tooltips lock automatically, we recommend trying out Action Lock. With this mode, you press the middle mouse button to lock tooltips. You change tooltip modes by going to... Well... That could work. But why does it say it's for experienced players, though? Encyclopedia. Crusader Kings 3 has many concepts and terms that you can learn about. If you find yourself wondering about the game concept, you can open the encyclopedia. Woohoo! Yeah, let's read. Follow the highlighted UI to see how to do this. Highlighted UI? Oh, it's there. Open encyclopedia. Oh, okay. It's built in the game. Cool. The tutorial lessons category of encyclopedia lists many sections of the tutorial in case you ever need to refresh your memory. Understand? Okay. Wow, there is so much of it. My goodness. Wow. Do people really read it? I believe so. Men at arms. Look at that. Look at the amount of different men at arms. I haven't realized there is so many available. Wow. Wow. That game is really focused on warfare, based on the amount of units available. Unless it's because there are many factions, and that's why there are different units everywhere, and we will be just down to, like, I don't know, 2 types, and that's it. Huh. Very nice. Okay, maybe I'm gonna use it sometime. Advice, county control. One of your counties has slow control, which means that you will get reduced taxes and levies from it. However, there are ways to increase control again. Okay, I haven't realized there's such thing like control. I know there is a control in Europa Universalis 5 because I watched some of those dev diaries or other videos. There are many places you can see control: in the domain tab, in the realm view, in the current situation view, and in the county view. In the domain tab, the realm view, in the current situation view, and in the county view. Okay, it's here. No, that's a council. To increase control, you want to go to your council view and assign your marshal to the increased control in county task. Control also increases with time, but this process is very slow. We recommend that you use a highly skilled marshal instead. If you leave a county with low control for a long time, it may gain county corruption. To avoid this, we recommend that you do not conquer too much land in one go. Understandable. Okay, where I can find the information about the control? Is there a dedicated map for it? Realms? No, that's not what I needed. Houses, where we have it. Governments, county titles, blocks, economy and buildings, development, county control. All right, here it is. County control of Deadmont 0. Levies in the county are changed by minus 50%, and taxes in the county are changed by minus 50%, 100%. Sorry, that's even worse. Okay, we can use marshal to change that. Conchobar Briain. My God, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Conchobar, Conchobar. No clue. Organize army, train commanders, increase control in county. Okay, that person will be assigned to increase control in county. Effects: chance of removing county corruption 2.80% per month, and councillor plus... Okay, those are modifiers. While control is being increased, the county will not acquire corruption. Possible side effects: increase county opinion, baron opinion increase, lose county opinion, loss of control, baron opinion loss. Oh shit. Yeah, well, that's your task. That's okay. It doesn't matter where I click because it's up down to the county, right? Okay. Oh my God, 10 years? You are going to work on that for 10 years? Of course, I can cancel that order, I believe, at some point. Right? Okay. So that's it regarding control. We can go to realms, I guess, or duchy titles. Alright. Current situation. You are not employing a personal physician. Alright. Do I need a personal physician? You are not employing a personal physician as a court position. You should hire one. A personal physician will treat diseases and wounds both for you and your courtiers, making them invaluable for staying alive. Alright. Let's go for it. Jesus. Oh, there's an advice, court positions. You can appoint new court positions by clicking the one of the empty portraits for a vacant court position. Character with a high aptitude for the position will give you a greater bonus. Aptitude. The aptitude of a character determines how efficient they are at various roles at court. Such roles include court positions, the diarchs, and tax collectors. Aptitude is measured in 5 levels, ranging from terrible to excellent. A character's aptitude level decides the bonuses the leash gets for employing them in a role at court. For example, a character that is a novice physician will naturally be better equipped to serve as a personal physician. Fair enough. When you appoint someone to a position, it also affects their opinion of you. Because of this, it might be beneficial to appoint someone lacking in aptitude just to make them like you more. Alright. You are old. You are also old. That's someone from my family. Aptitude. Terrible. Oh my god. That's gonna, of course, increase. Okay, you are terrible. Do we have anyone who is pretty solid? Finbar, pretty solid. Is average. Alright. Just, stewardship, pickle. Does it really matter? Just checking those traits in that case. It's more about aptitude, I believe. Mastermind philosopher. Learning +8. Monthly learning lifestyle experience. Whoa. Whoa. That's pretty solid. But everyone is terrible? No, there is also Bishop Stigand of Munster. Content zealot. He's average. A mastermind philosopher, of course. Content. He's very old. I feel like he is going to die sooner or later, so probably it's better to assign Finbar, who is just 42. This character is very honorable and can safely be trusted to keep secrets for loyal to their jobs as a regent and honor commitments such as alliances and caring for and returning hostages. Okay, so I think we can trust him. Okay, I'm gonna assign him. Health, tiny boost, effects on the leash realm, health, tiny boost. Okay, what is it? Powerful agent in hostile schemes against you. If you choose to revoke this position later, it will cost you 200 prestige. Yeah, okay. It means that it's good to, well, select proper person. What's that? Powerful agent in hostile schemes against you. Powerful agent in hostile... Oh! Is someone targeting me? Powerful agent. What does it mean powerful? An agent is a participant in a scheme who can provide one of 3 benefits. They can increase success chance, reduce phase length, or improve secrecy. Only the target's courtiers, guests, and direct vassals can be recruited as agents. For hostile schemes, having agents close to the target is very important. For example, counselors or close family of the scheme. Target contribute more to phase length and success chance. Oh. Let me take a look at Bishop. Okay, you are slightly more knowledgeable. Content zealot. This character is very zealous and will significantly more often join defensively against holy wars, pledge, or blah blah blah. I could employ you though. Just wondering. No, I'm gonna go for you. I'm gonna appoint you. What if I select someone else? That's not gonna change. Powerful agent. I'm slightly worried about that. Why is that? Okay. Toggle automation. When vacated, no automation suggests the best candidates in event. Auto-assign highest aptitude candidate if available. Auto-assign highest aptitude candidate or notify with event. Alright. By rank. By aptitude. Let's take a look. Yeah, definitely only two of them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna assign that Finbar point. Alright. And what we could do with that. Control blocks, advanced research. Monthly lifestyle experience. Effects on leash and effect on personal physician. This character is tasked with assisting the leash learning. Alright, improve skills. Every month this character has a chance of gaining novice physician trait experience or learning skill. Effect on personal physician, novice physician's trait experience gain plus 25%. And cost per month. Oh. This character is focusing on improving their skills as a physician. I think I would... Advanced research? Yeah, getting additional experience. I believe this is the solid option. This character is tasked with assisting the leash learning. Yeah, let's go for it. 0.25, that's the cost. Alright, there's also, well, many other options, many other positions to be filled in. We also have one prisoner. Huh. Who are you? House Carfeg? What is it? Okay, that's your father. We defeated him. We can ransom, negotiate release, or show all prison interactions. Move to dungeon. Oh my god. He's in house arrest. Okay, negotiate release. Yeah, I think we can release that guy. We don't need him. Negotiate release. Gain weak hook. Or recruit. Gains 20 opinion of you for 10 years. I'm going to lose dread. Dread is a measure of how feared a ruler is. Rulers increase dread by performing cruel and heinous acts such as torturing and executing prisoners. Dread makes it viable to play as a tyrant because unruly vassals can become intimidated or terrified, making them too scared to oppose you. A character's dread can range from 0 to 100 except for nomads who can achieve 150. Over time, their dread will tend toward a natural dread, which is defined by their personality traits. Alright, a dreadful ruler reaps the following benefits. Vassals are discouraged from joining factions. Vassals are discouraged from scheming. Increases vassal acceptance. E.g., title revocation. Increases offer vassalization acceptance. Makes electors more likely to vote as you do. Makes vassals unlikely to oppose law changes. Note that brave and bold vassals are less affected by dread. Alright. I can gain a weak hook. A weak hook is a fairly common hook that you might have on a character who owes you a favor or that you have manipulated to do your will. While there are many interactions where a weak hook can be used, for example in marriage proposals, they cannot be used to force someone to become your agent in a murder and do not provide a passive benefit. Okay, strong hook is required. Every child born to a noble house also owes the house head an initial weak hook. Or we can recruit him. Do you have any interesting traits? Well, you are just a kid. And those are your parents and those are your siblings. Oh. Their opinion on me is quite solid. What if I offer ransom? Oh. Ransom. Will accept. He wants freedom. What's the ransom though? Loses 20 opinion of you for 10 years and leaves the prison. No, no. Gonna gain hook. Oh. But he will lose opinion on me. I think that making him a potential enemy doesn't make sense. He's just 4 years old, come on. You can also recruit him, but his opinion will also decrease. No, I will just negotiate a release. Yeah. I hope you like me now, buddy. Alright, and many other things to do. And I have 25 minutes and I haven't started playing for... Well, okay. I haven't unpaused, let's be clear. You can station a man-at-arms regiment. You have at least one man-at-arms regiment that you can station in a holding in your domain. You should station your most powerful men-at-arms in holdings with buildings that boost their effectiveness. Okay, I'm gonna click on it. Stationing men-at-arms that you have not stationed. By stationing your regiments, you make them more powerful and better at fighting, which can be vital for winning battles. Let's station a regiment now. Oh, okay, so that's part of a tutorial, let's say. Click one of your men-at-arms marked with the text unstationed. Okay, we have light footmen who are unstationed. Alright. Not stationed in any holding. Okay, you can station 1 regiment of men-at-arms per holding in your domain. All holdings are valid for every regiment type, but some give greater bonuses than others. Let's select a holding to station this regiment in. Click the change stationed holding button. Okay. And now, different holdings give different amounts of bonuses depending on which buildings you choose to construct. In this view you can see exactly how much better your men-at-arms regiment would become if stationed in a holding. Click on the green holding on the map which you think gives your regiment the best bonuses. Okay, so it's kinda obvious that station in Luimnich is the best option. Additional screen, additional pursuit, toughness, and also additional damage. Definitely the best option, at least for now. Okay, and they are stationing in Luimnich. The men-at-arms regiment is now stationed. You can see how much better it became underneath its portrait. The highlighted part. This is correct, yeah. I think those are nice bonuses, right? I have no idea whether those values are high, low, mediocre, whatever. So, at least for now it looks solid, but I think we will learn throughout the game whether it means something or not. And whether it's worth it. And how many regiments we can station in a single province. I think the game explained it, right? It's a single regiment. Okay. Remember to check in every now and then so that your regiments are stationed in the optimal holdings. This is especially important if you conquer or inherit new territories or if you decide to specialize a holding with buildings such as bloomeries or small stables. Bloomeries? That's a blacksmith. Throughout the countryside, smoke rises from the bloomeries. Simple structures with walls made of heat-resistant clay and stones, where a mix of charcoal and crushed iron ore is added from the open top to make sponge iron. Sponge iron. An effect on station men-at-arms, plus 15%. I don't know, this is damage? Yeah, damage. And holding taxes. Interesting. This country, levy reinforcement rate, and holder of this holding, Knight's effectiveness. Alright. I understand. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, it increased plus 6. I believe that's a lot because they had 10 only. Plus 7.2 toughness, that's also seems like a lot because that means that they had 17 before. Alright. I could increase your size, that's the cost, 45, and full maintenance and unraised maintenance, well that sucks. Okay, and I also have unstationed mangonels. So I think we also have to station them. Okay. So, same effects everywhere. I'm gonna station them in Tralais. Click to station mangonels here. Can I? Actually? Or maybe in Ennis? Oh, I'm just wondering how many of them I can really station. Stationed regiment. You have stationed a regiment of light footmen. Okay, so probably I cannot click on the blue one when I'm selecting one. Only the green ones. Alright, makes sense. Aren't they only used in case of sieges? I just don't know whether they can respond with fire when we are besieged. That's a good question. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change your position then. Station in Tralais. Good. Okay, so that's it. We can also declare wars. Earl Conhobart II Magdomal of Athlon. Alright. Well, looks like we have great chances of winning that war. I would like to really play offensive that game, if it's possible. I have no idea whether it's wise or not, but definitely I would like to do that. Then we have Earl Domhnall MacGilla Patrick of Ossory. It's over there. We also need to check their alliances and all that shit around, so we are not put against 5,000 men army. And Earl Diarmait MacDonald of Leinster. Leinster is here. Oh, we could actually capture all of those three, which would be very nice. Fortunately, our control of Desmond is very low. Alright, you can exchange hostages with Petty King Admak Takt of Connacht. I don't have any hostages. So, no. Not really. Alright, and we have family members can get married. Who? Your brother? You should focus on marrying off your oldest children. Okay, your son and her Brian. Okay, yeah, I have an unpause, so we don't know whether he's going to marry or not. That guy is second in line, so probably would be wise to find him a spouse too. You can negotiate an alliance with your nephew, Earl Murchad. Not inside your realm. Where are you? Dublin. We could. We could. Now the question is, if I sign that treaty, will it allow me to later conquer or all of the Ireland? Or if I have an alliance with someone, can I vassalize the same country too, or not really? Because this is quite important. You can negotiate an alliance with your nephew. You already share bonds of blood. Be warned, some alliances are more trouble than they are worth. Make sure that you truly desire this alliance, as you might be dragged into their pointless conflicts. That's correct. I don't feel like I need an alliance on the Ireland. I mean, that land in the Ireland, let's say. I think so. I think I can just conquer it. Vassalize as many as possible, conquer as many as possible, and that's it. And then regarding alliances, we can start thinking, well, Scotland, England, France, whatever. But for now, I don't think it's really needed. Alright, the next thing is few knights. You do not have the maximum number of knights employed. While it is not necessary to have the maximum amount of knights, a knight with high pros will make a large difference in battles. Gain more and knights... Wait a second, gain more and knights by either recruiting existing guests at your court or send out the word that you are looking for knights. What is it? Earl Rungdwald of Ormond. Allow him. May join your armies as a knight if his prowess is one of the highest in the realm. Actually it is. 15. How much it is? Prowess skill that reflects the character's aptitude in personal combat. High prowess skill means they are more likely to survive and perform well both as knights in battles and in duels. Each point of prowess gives a knight damage and toughness. Okay. I can force you. I can allow you. I cannot actually click on allow. No, I cannot. Can I click on anyone? Recruit to court. No. Court. Forbid. Eligible courtiers and vassals. Why I cannot click on it? May join your armies as a knight if his prowess is one of the highest in the realm. Force. Must join your armies as knight regardless of his prowess. Okay, invite knights. Knights are summoned to visit your court. Okay, I'm clicking that. How can I check who is... I mean, I have 4x5 knights, right? So, who is the knight currently? Oh, okay. So, here we can see. Vassal and a knight. And also my chancellor. Here is my cousin, Spy Master the Knight. It's also my knight. Okay, I can... Lorcan. He's 11. What if I force you? Huh. Allow. And you are also my knight. I'm just wondering, how can I reinforce them? I mean, it says that they will join. Right? But I would like to assign them as my knight. Okay, so for example, we have that Lorcan. Okay, and right click. Way more. Educate child, befriend, hostile courtier, grant titles, grant court position. Grant titles. No, that's not what I need. Oh my god, where is that? No way. Okay, once again. Lorcan. 3 more. No. Ask to take woes. 1 more. Grant court position. Grant titles. Court position? Okay, those are court positions. Oh, Master of the Horse, good. Oh, actually, would be interesting option for sure. But I cannot assign him as a knight. So it's still kinda confusing to me. Why some of them are knights and... Huh. And some of them are not, and I cannot really assign them as a knight. Knights can be known by different names depending on culture or faith, for example, champions, faris, or Bakhtarus. Knights represent both the character and the retinue of troops. Yeah, right, but how am I supposed to assign them as a knight? Invite knights? Knights are summoned to visit your court. Looks like I have a lot of men here. And that guy would be just good enough to become a knight. Okay, so I'm basically changing the stance of it. Alright. Huh. 11. Maybe getting additional knight would be cool. What I can do. That's 150 prestige. At least 3 able-bodied men with 12 or more profs will arrive as a guest and court within the coming months. Invite knights will be available for 10 years. As the Petty King of Munster, I need brave knights to defend the realm and conquer new lands. I will send out a herald to let my subjects know I am in search of skilled warriors. Actually, for 150, of course that's gonna decrease my level of fame down to illustrious, right? Because I have to spend that 150 prestige. But actually, would be cool. Huh. Send the herald. For 150. Well, getting 12 or more, I wouldn't actually mind, to be fair. Especially that we are, well, supposed to wage many wars. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. Just because I'm curious how it works. Since that's a tutorial series, why not? I'm gonna send the herald for 150. Oh, okay, so my level of fame doesn't drop. Okay, now I got it. So I can spend prestige points, but my level of fame is not going down. Or I'm wrong. We will find out. Okay, so that's resolved, I believe. We are waiting for that to happen. And you can change your Chancellor Rungvald to his contract. Oh, you don't like me. Da-da-da-da-da. Feudal taxes, everything is feudal. Special contract, Castellan contract, what is it? Army gold maintenance, control territory defender, advantage +5, levy size. I don't think you will like it. This is the current vassal contract and obligations. Special contract obligation. Succession rights, forced partition, war declaration, council rights guaranteed. Okay, that's gonna increase his opinion of me. And title revocation. Oh! Alright. I don't know. Maybe we just... Well, we should maybe just improve relations. He's 46. He's vengeful though. Lustful. Whole of body. Insightful thinker. Oh, we have a hook on him. Alright. Offer court here. Learn language. Attempt to learn Earl Rungvald II's Norse language, improving the attitude of all who speak that language towards you. Oh, that difficulty is ridiculous. Befriend. I will win the friendship of Earl Rungvald. Moderate chance. You can also imprison him. Murder. Request excommunication. Grant titles. Grant vassal. Grant court position. You are not part of my court though? I think you are. Let's close it. Yes, you are. You are my chancellor. So what's wrong with you, buddy? Powerful vassal and hooks and potential hook secrets. Weak hook until 1076. What's the date now? 1067, so for 10 years still. You definitely don't like it. Okay, let's see why. Ceremonious, short reign, offensive war, and cultural acceptance. Cultural acceptance? What's the difference between our cultures though? Where it is, cultural acceptance. Cultural acceptance measures how accepting two cultures are of each other. Primarily, it affects how much opinion is reduced between characters of different cultures. It also affects popular opinion and the cost of forming a hybrid culture. What's your culture, buddy? Oh, you are Norwegian. Oh, and I'm Catholic. Right. Norwegian. What is it? Advice cultures. Okay. Traditions, North Germanic heritage, Norse language. How could I improve it? Sway. Attempt to sway, improving his opinion of you. Predicted difficulty is very easy. Huh. Maybe I should give it a try. Learn language? Norse language. Well, we have to select something. I believe that we will try to use that sway, or we will simply try to befriend him. There is not something like improved relations, right? Not really. Request claim. Alright. Alright. We'll figure it out. I have 41 minutes, so it's about to finish the episode, and I haven't managed to even unpause the game, which is kind of crazy. You know? Alright, but it was pretty funny, I have to admit. It's certainly different experience from Victoria 3 or Stellaris. And for sure it will be different from Europa Universalis 5. But for now I enjoy it, so we'll see how it goes. Tutorial? I have to say it was very decent. It introduced the basics quite well. It was too short, of course, so that I'm gonna say that it was too short. I think that it would be better if the tutorial was, well, even way longer, including conquering all of the island and explaining all of the stuff going on. It could also be scripted, it doesn't matter, but like guiding you by hand, that would be great. Overall, it was just enough, and also I like those advices popping up every time we click on something. This is very good. Alright, so let's recall the quote from the very beginning, and the quote is: "In war, the moral is to the material as 3-1. Napoleon Bonaparte." With that being said, once again thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, wrong button. Now it's goodbye. That was left alt.